can't even say it with a straight face. Boo. Boo! Oh, it is Halloween up in here, y'all. Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. And we are talking about, or I've been thinking about, the villain of our businesses. If you've been around here anytime, you know that I'm a word nerd. I love them, I love them, I love them. Words have so much power because lots of times we don't even know what they mean. And so one of the first things I taught Halliana when she was in middle school was use words that you know the meaning of. And if you don't, look it up. So we're talking about villains. And I got the definition here from Webster. So there are a couple of villains that run around in our businesses. Number one, a character in a story or play or your business. For this, Webster doesn't say your business, but y'all get it. A character in a story or play who opposes the hero. Spoiler alert, you're the hero. Okay? So a character in a story or play or a business who opposes the hero, which is you. Okay? We're going to come back to that. Let's pin that. Let's parking lot that. Number two, this is just fun to say, a deliberate scoundrel or criminal. Like, just scoundrel. What a word. I almost want to go down the rabbit hole and what does scoundrel mean? But a deliberate scoundrel or criminal. We're gonna knock this one out right now. Those villains run around. They're all over the internet. It's not what we're talking about here, but they're gonna get a shout out here. It's sort of like, this is a shout out to my ex. Blah, 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 blah. I don't even remember who sings that, but great song. These people are not our people. If you need to lie and cheat and be a criminal or be a scoundrel or promise people they're going to make $1 million and then disappear, you're not our people. But that is a villain. I don't think they're running around in our businesses, but they're on the internet. So, this is your explicit warning. They're there. You know they're there. And if this is who you want to be, bye-bye, boo. Okay, and then we have another villain. Number three, un, deux, trois, uno, dos, tres. Number three is one blamed for a particular evil. We got this in our businesses too. They're running around. So we've got, number one, a character in your business who opposes the hero. The hero is Y-O-U. Or one blamed for a particular evil. Now, you just have that knowledge, okay? Just sit with that knowledge for a minute. Why is this villain conversation so important? If y'all knew how much time I spent getting ready to shoot this live, nope, this is not a live. This YouTube, this ASTV, this fun video, it was ridiculous. I was like, oh, but what about this? But what about this? And then we should do this. And I know that people who are so kind, who are sitting right here filming, were like, get there quicker, boo. So, I got a little copy that I wrote down here because I think this is a really important video. So we've got those definitions of villain, right? There are villains that are what I would call tactical and practical villains. Those are things like objections. My customers can't afford it. They're always telling me they can't afford it. They're always telling me they don't have time. They love me. They don't buy from me. Okay, that's tactical and practical. You can learn how to overcome that here on this channel with proven tools, or you can learn it, practice it, and master it in Authentic Selling University. There are tactical and practical and strategic ways to overcome those types of objections. So there's tactical and practical things that we can overcome, right? And those we talk about here all the time. And those we address head on in Authentic Selling University. Those are solvable. You see them. But there's another villain. And this is the type of villain that you can't see. It's the one lurking in your business. Think about why you got into this business, right? I'm sure there are a lot of reasons. You got into this business to, what I just said, help people, to make money, to have freedom with your schedule, to not follow the status quo and be yourself, right? Like, how empowering is it that day that you're like, oh my gosh, y'all, I'm scared to death, but I'm doing it. One step at a time, I'm doing it. Doing it well. But if you've been in this industry for any amount of time, you got a villain lurking around. A villain that's telling you, you need funnels, you need sales pages, you need ads, you need all the things. Oh my, that's the only way you're going to build the business that you desire. And you start shoveling out the cash because this is what you want to do. Anybody relate to that? And the more we spend, usually the less it works, by the way, because my nose is itching. You're using systems that don't succinctly line up together, right? So let's say that it's the chocolate chip cookie thing, right? Let's say that you want to make perfect chocolate chip cookies and you put in, this expert says put in butter, so you put in butter. This expert says put in flour, so you put in flour. This expert says put in whatever it is you make the flour rise. Is it self-rising? Is it not? I don't know, whatever that thing is. Starch, magic, I don't know, whatever. Boo! You scare it, the flour rises. This one says put in 2 eggs. This one says put in applesauce. Okay, you throw all that stuff into a bowl and you do not, oh, gotta have some chocolate chips. Yep, you do not have the perfect chocolate chip cookies. You have a mess. And that's what we do in this industry. I'm gonna learn from this person, and I've done it. I'm gonna learn from this person. I'm gonna learn from and then we spent all this money and our dream doesn't feel so fun anymore. We don't trust the vision. And we're beginning to wonder if this whole thing is a flop. Not only that, but there is this immense pressure to make it work, right? Because I've spent a lot of money. Because I got my partner back here saying, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. My bank account is saying, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. And I don't like not having money to do what I want to do. And so we start consuming more, right? And we're like, okay, oh my God, 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 she did it. She did it. I'm going to work with her. Oh, this doesn't feel good. This isn't working. Okay, I'm going to add this on. We go back to, and it's just this villainous cycle. And we have all the noise. And the noise is conflicting. The noise is, one expert says one thing, one expert says another, and it's conflicting. And you have online business fatigue. And that's a villain. And it is lurking in your business if you have been here any amount of time. Online business fatigue lurks inside. This is good copy, y'all. I wrote this. I usually don't script stuff out, but I love this. Just saying. Online business fatigue is the villain lurking inside your next launch, watering down your creativity and creeping into the spark of passion required to make a lasting impact. You see, not knowing how to overcome objections can be solved in 90 minutes, probably in 30, if you want to know the truth about it. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. Start with a thank you, right? Tactical empathy. Insert one of the 19 tools. Close the call. There you go. That's how you do it. And the 19 tools are literally word for word verbatims that you say. I mean, okay, I don't know. I think I needed 30 seconds to teach that. Online business fatigue, you can't solve in 30 seconds. Now, I know that there are all the people out there who can say, and I know that this is true, well, you're doing too much, or you're this or that, but once online business fatigue creeps into your brain, it plants a seed of doubt. And then your mindset's affected. And then it's lurking in your launch. It's that voice, right? That's like, yeah, but it's watering down your creativity and it's creeping into that spark of passion which is the reason you got into this. And you know what else it does? It makes you doubt yourself. We were just having a conversation about this, y'all. So I'm saying you, but I should be doing my tay-tay with my sway and saying, it's me. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me. That was so off key. Boo! Because I've been in this business 12 years and I literally just said to Jess, you know, we did XYZ because somebody told me to, and I like to try new things. It gives me experience with it. It lets me see how to make tools for you. But the problem in that is I am the CEO. It is my creativity. It is my idea. Eye is itching. Eye and nose. It is my spark of passion that started this. And it is my money that I risked. And it is my time that I am missing with my kiddo when I'm working until 4 a.m. And I know I shouldn't be working until 4 a.m. That's a different conversation, y'all. I know I'm not saying you have to work until 4 a.m. It's mine. And so I do want outside opinions at the right time. So you had this villain of, I'm not loving this as much as I used to. It doesn't feel as fun. I wonder if I'm even supposed to be doing this. Maybe I need to change my niche. I've spent all this money, but I think actually I want to do this, right? That feels kind of exciting. But it also could be the villain. And then you get this great idea. You tell your friends, and they're like, yeah, that won't work. Or an expert says, yeah, no, won't work. Don't do it. If they hit you in that creativity moment before you're ready for that advice, your villain's multiplied. And now your creativity's taken another hit, and your confidence has taken another hit. And so in these businesses, you have got to be three things: clear, confident, and creative. You got to be some other things, but those are the three C's: clear, confident, and creative. You don't start out clear, by the way. I know that. You get clear by taking action. Jenny Shee taught me that. Clarity comes from taking action, messing up and saying, this isn't right. How do I make it right? She's brilliant. Clear, confident, and creative. And you know what? Creative may be the most important one of those because it is noisy out here, y'all. It's a beautiful industry where more and more people are coming. But you got to be creative. Are you going to have things that flop? Yeah. But you're going to learn. And learning without blaming yourself is the way that you get rid of that monster lurking. Because that monster lurks. I used to say all the time, my limiting beliefs I know how to overcome. But they got smarter. And they say different things now. And they lurk. And they water down my creativity and they steal my confidence. And I don't even recognize that they're doing it. So we've got that villain, right? It is that seed of doubt that I've done all the things and it's not working villain. But here's the thing. If anybody ever watched Andy Griffith, you're going to get this reference. If you didn't, just Google it. It's funny. When that villain shows up, you have got to nip it. You got to nip it in the bud. Just like Barney Fife says. You got to nip it, nip it, nip it. You got to nip it. It is a weed that will ruin the garden, y'all. Because at some point, that villain that multiplies now and it's got two heads and it's eating at your confidence believes that you need a hero. That you're not the hero, that you need a hero. And we get this weird sort of inverted relationship with experts where we're like, oh my God, they are freaking incredible. And if I could just do this, if I could just be like them. Listen, I'm not saying admiring people is a bad thing. It's not. it's a beautiful thing when people live their lives in a way that you're like, oh my gosh, that I want to learn that. But we take that to a villainous level in this industry, and it's not intentional. It's like, I have to work with this person. They're making money, or they appear to be. They're helping people. They're this. I've got to learn this person's process, and sometimes that can work. But if the relationship is inverted and you are looking for a hero, so cue your Footloose. I need a hero. I'm holding on for a hero till the end of the night. That's not the tune either. And he's gotta be this, and he's gotta make money, and he's gotta be larger than life. We're not larger than life, y'all. Like those people are showing you one dimension of themselves, and that's okay if that's what they want to do, and that's okay if that's what you're attracted to. But you, my darling, have to be the hero of your business. You have to be. And that is how you get rid of that villain that's lurking. So, we got villains. We got ones that we see, tactical and practical. And then we got ones that lurk, or they creep. Yeah, just creeping on the down low, 'cause I don't want you to know. But there's another villain. And that villain, let's look up that definition again just to make sure that I say it right. One blamed for a particular evil. I do think that it is evil. I do think it's pretty dang bad when you follow your dream, you follow your passion, and you don't get to live it out. We should all be lucky enough to do that. But the third villain, if this villain shows up in your business, you are one step away from walking away. What's that villain? You'll have to find out on the next ASTV. Hey, boo! I believe in you, and I believe in your business. Happy Halloween, y'all.